think you can get away with this? Every raider in this town will be after your head to bring her back. He's got my baby!
I knew I heard something.
Stop wasting my time. Down!
Wait with me! I'm gonna this glory. Right the fuck. Light!
Sounds to me like you've stirred up a bit of fuss with the raiders. Couldn't have happened to a nicer bunch of murderers. But more importantly, I hear you've stolen the cure. Mind if I see it? Of course I knew, but you don't see me blubbering about it. That baby is our only chance of a cure and freedom from this hellhole. But if it makes you feel better, when we're done, she'll be back with her parents and never needs to know any of this happened. So quit whining. Not yet, Hotshot. Asher's got people watching me, and I can't keep a baby hidden in this dump. Werner sent me word that he's hiding out in the steel yard. He's got everything there to take care of the cure. Take it to him and he'll handle the rest. Now get going.
Thought you could hide, huh?
Any luck finding Wild Bill? Oh, that's wonderful. Where is he now? Did he come back with you? Oh, no! That's horrible. Poor Bill. Bill, he was alive? Please stop. I can't hear any more of it. I don't feel so well. I think I'm gonna faint. Please stop it. I don't feel... I'm going to...
Ah, you finally made it. I've got everything ready and there are plenty of tests to run, so hurry up and put the brat in the crib. It means that we can study Asher's bastard, and once we dig the cure out of it, make sure that we all get the treatment. But more importantly, it means we're ready for the last part of the plan, letting the Trogs overrun Uptown and wipe out the bosses, leaving the slaves free and turning the bosses into Trog food. Oh, sure. He'll just march back to Asher and his venomous little wifey and say, "Sorry, I stole your firstborn. My mistake." You're in it this far. It's easier to follow through than it is to back out. You cowardly little shit. You're afraid to get your hands dirty, so you'll go crawling back to Asher for forgiveness? And after all this work, you're gonna turn around and betray me? You know, I already have everything I need from you, so you're expendable. You're just gonna be their tool right up to the bloody end, aren't you? Bye-bye, tool.
Knew I heard something.
That's what you get.
Keep her pinned down! you want? Come on, hurry up, they'll hear.
You can't avoid me forever, and I need your decision, in or out.
All right, I'm in. Whatever you need, whenever you need. I'll be ready.
Perfect. Just hang tight a little while longer while everything comes together. We'll probably have a meeting soon. I'll let you know.
Come to your senses, have you? You're fucking insane. But at least my daughter's back safe and sound. That's all I care about. I'll let Asher decide what to do with you. Get out of my sight.
You kidnapped my daughter, fought my raiders, and gave the workers the ridiculous idea that they can free themselves. What do you have to say in your defense? You're fucking right, it won't. Ought to have you thrown out of town. In pieces. But my Marie is safe. Werner's gone. And the city's got a bright future. So I'm feeling unusually forgiving. Consider yourself lucky. I probably should. Hell, I still might. But you got rid of Werner, and things are looking good. So you're welcome in my city. For now. As long as you stay in line. You're free to use the mill's ammo press, but I recommend you head out of town before using the ammo itself. And Sandra's made some progress with the radiation studies. You're not on her good side, but I'm sure she wouldn't mind testing it out on you. That's up to you. We'll keep working on the cure and keep the city running. You're free to come and go as you like. Of course, you can help out at the mill by collecting metal from the steel yard. It helped lighten the load on the workers. And if you want to work on Sandra's good side, you can always bring her toys for Marie. It's a little thing, but it'd make a difference. This thing? It's a relic from my time with the Brotherhood of Steel decades ago. It's been through so much that they'd hardly recognize it as one of theirs. A little like me, come to think of it. Not in the slightest. During the Scourge, we looted the pit and left the rest of it to rot. I was just a dumb convert who got stuck here afterwards. See, beneath it all, the Brotherhood's just lazy. It's easier to loot a dying city than to work to bring it back to life. So that's what they did. They're so obsessed with the technology of the past, they don't care what needs to be done for today and tomorrow. It takes real hard work to rebuild and run a city. But there isn't a machine to do it for them, so the Brotherhood isn't interested. Good riddance. My little Marie is the very picture of health. And eventually, she'll make it possible for a new generation of healthy babies in the pit. You know, I always wanted to make the pit a strong city. But that was because I wanted to make my mark on the world. But when Marie was born, that changed. Now she's my reason to make the pit succeed. Because she's depending on it. It's just something a parent has to do for their child. You understand? You're always welcome in the pit. Test 1, 2. Looks like this thing is on. Marie, if you're there. This is
Get
your
the fuck out
father
of my
speaking.
face.
Ishmael Asher.
I can't believe Asher's letting you
Sometimes
live.
called Lord of
What
the
the hell
Pit.
do you want?
Now I hope you're hearing this 10 years from now. Sitting on my knees safe and sound.
Yes, I think
Right
you do.
about now. I bet I'm looking pretty silly. But things don't always work out the way we'd like. There are a lot of risks, including what your mother would do if she heard me talking like this. And I'm not about to risk leaving you alone without knowing where you came from. These tapes are for you, so you can know who your father really was. Marie, the first thing you need to know is that I wasn't always the Lord of the Pit. Long before I was a king, I was a scholar and a soldier. In fact, I was in the Brotherhood of Steel. You've probably heard about them, but you may not have heard what we did to the city. The Scourge. When we came here, the Pit was just a breeding ground for trogs, cannibals, and worse. Commander had us torch the place and take what we could. The Pit had useful technology, but it was suicide to stay here. So when an explosion left me buried in the mill, my brothers were sure I was dead. I don't blame them for leaving. I probably would have. We thought nothing could live in the Pit. We were wrong. Marie, you know those fights in the mill's arena? Well, its first fight was when I woke up to someone pulling me out from a pile of rubble. At first, I thought it was my brothers pulling me to safety. Instead, it was a scavenger trying to steal my armor. She didn't get it. But I learned she had a whole family of scavengers. They'd make raids into the city for gear from the mill, and that gave me an idea. This was the only working steel mill we'd ever seen. In a world of leftovers, it was a chance to build again, and that was worth any price. The scavengers saw me as a god, so along with my Brotherhood know-how, it was easy to set up the basics. We started to build a city. As word of a new settlement got out, the city started growing, and fast. When raiders attacked, I'd kill the
Fucking
leader and
peons.
recruit the rest. I had to. The city's disease meant we couldn't have children, so recruiting was the only way to grow. And as we grew, the mill needed more workers. And yes, that meant recruiting workers by force. I'm not proud of it, but it's the only way to keep the city supplied and armed. But it was always a temporary solution.
Could be worse, pal.
Until our best scientists found a way to cure the city's epidemic. Sandra and I worked on it day and night. And after one particularly late night of work, we were blessed with the cure. It's the cure inside you, Marie. Even now, we're doing everything we can to figure out how to share your gift with the city, while keeping you safe, of course. So by the time you're old enough to hear this, you'll already be a hero. Congratulations, Marie.
Oh!
You've already saved us all. I knew you would.
Give me a second. Keep your panties on.
Hello.
It's good to see you alive and well, sir. It's good to see you alive and well.